Hey guys, so you're watching FitnessRegiment, and I just want to make a quick video on a $500 budget PC PC build. Now it is $535, $545 if you don't count promo discounts and mail-in rebates, but you can just get that price back down to $500 by removing the optional 60GB SSD. I'm going to talk a little bit about these parts. Now I'm really not that into low-end components, so you might want to double check all the parts that I'm choosing. Now, I chose an i3 because it's just not that important in low budget PCs, and this is a very good processor. It's not going to bottleneck anything, and you can always upgrade later on. Motherboard really isn't that important. This can take up to 16GB, so it's only got 2 slots, which we're using up here. It's the H81M. It's a very popular, very low budget motherboard. For RAM, again, it's not very important what kind we're choosing. We're choosing 1600 megahertz memory RAM, which is G.Skill Sniper 8GB. It's a dual 4GB kit. It's a very nice piece of RAM, so I'd pick that always. For storage, I was going to go with just 1TB Seagate because it's very cheap, but then I saw that I had some money left over. So what you can do is you can upgrade the 1TB to something like 2TB, or you can just add an SSD. They're about the same price, and it's 60GB, which really isn't enough to do anything on. But if you install your OS on it and maybe a couple of games or a couple of softwares that you work on, it's going to really change your life around. For a video card, I of course went with the 270X. Now, this is the part where I had a little bit of trouble with, because I really don't have much experience with AMD graphics cards or low-end components for that matter. So there was a bunch of different types of 270X, and I couldn't really decide which one. So I decided to go with the just standard MSI Radeon R9 270X card. And for power supply, I went with a 430 watts, which is pretty low. But I checked, and the R9 270X has a TDP of 180 watts. So I figured that with a low-end component like an i3 and the 270X, 430 watts is enough, and it is 80 plus bronze, so it's not going to fry your PC at any point, but it's also not the best quality and not the best efficiency, so you might want to upgrade that, maybe swap some components around. For example, remove that, go for a 2TB, upgrade the PSU, or depending on what you need, maybe remove that, go for some more RAM if you're going to be doing some video editing, or that type of stuff. But for a $500 build, that is extremely cheap, and I think that this will build pretty much any next-gen console or anything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.